Hello everybody and welcome back to Manifest with Finesse on YouTube. My name is Manifesting Gaia. That is my Twitter, TikTok, podcast, and Instagram. All the links are down below, and my affirmations list and audio rampage email is down below. And my YouTube membership with more manifestation content, answering all your questions and dissolving your limitations is linked down below. And my master manifestation workshop with programs, audios, ebooks, boot camps, workshops to help you manifest each and everything that you desire that thousands of people are using to get results is linked below. And today we're going to talk about stop looking outside of you for answers and stop giving outside of you sources outside of you power. What are these sources outside of us that we're giving power to? ChatGPT, tarot readers, psychics, anything of that sort. I get so many clients who are like, oh my God, I asked ChatGPT what it thinks about my SP and it says maybe I should move on. A tarot reader told me that I'm not going to get the job that I want. Now I'm stressing. A psychic told me that they were talking to somebody else and now I'm doubting. You put yourself in that mental state, so I don't feel bad for you, number one. And number two, since you put yourself in that position, since you put yourself in that predicament to even be thinking that way, it is your job to get yourself out. This is why I cannot stress the importance of self-concept to you people. Understanding, point blank period, that you are the operant power of your reality, that it is what you say, that it is just awareness. It is nothing more than change your thoughts. It is nothing more than change your thoughts. ChatGPT cannot change your thoughts. The psychic cannot change your thoughts. It is up to you to change your thoughts. It is change your thoughts. It is stop focusing on the lack. Stop looking for answers. It is not outside of you. It is not outside of you. It is not outside of you. What you're going to manifest is what you're currently assuming. If you're going out to outside of you to look for answers, what is that telling me? That you don't have it, that you don't have the answers, that you're nowhere close to centered in your own power, that you're nowhere close to assuming, that you're not in the wish fulfilled, that you're not in the state, that your self-concept sucks, that your nervous system sucks. Here's where you need to be and here's where you are. Going to all of these outer sources is not going to bring it closer to you. Everyone is you pushed out. Everything is a reflection. Your first problem, I cannot stand when you people go to sources or people who have no idea that they are creating their reality, who are victims themselves, who are not living lives that you would want to trade with for advice and opinions. Your freaking parents are living in survival mode. They don't know. Being successful on social media was not a thing during your parents' time. Brand deals, not their thing. So you going to your parents or family and being like, do you guys think I can make it on social media? Unless they're super open-minded, which 9 out of 10 times they're not going to be. They're not going to validate you. That is always going to be your downfall. Wanting validation that you are not giving yourself and looking for other people or things to validate you when you're not doing it yourself. The only person that can validate you is yourself. The only person that can manifest is yourself. The only person that can materialize this desire is yourself, is your consistency, is your ability to shut out everything outside of you, to go within and to tell yourself, decide, command that this is how it's going to be, point blank. Period. That's one of the things that's always gonna not get you what you want, because manifestation is literally a game of how well I can validate this experience that I want and how well I can stop validating this experience that I don't want, or these circumstances that I don't want, or anything that I do not want. So you going to ChatGPT, you going to your family to ask something that is not you, is not thinking about you, who doesn't even desire your things, who isn't you, to validate you is not going to work. They can never do it as good as you. Just like you're never going to be able to validate somebody else's life better than yours or better than they can. You just won't care the same. No matter if it's your mom who loves you so much, if it's your best friend, they will not care about your life more than they care about theirs. Ever, 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 ever. Even if you're the most negative person, you will still care about your own life and be negative towards your own life more than anything else, because it is your life and it is your job. So first of all, ChatGPT is man-made. It's going to be flawed. There's many times, I think Kim Kardashian just said she used ChatGPT for her law exam and would freaking fail because ChatGPT is not God. If it is outside of you, it is not God. I hate that sentiment. I asked ChatGPT to do this. I asked ChatGPT to tell me if my SP is coming back. So because ChatGPT said no, you don't think you're getting your specific person? Well, then you weren't going to get him anyways, because if you don't think you create, and if what you say isn't be all or end all, then how could you manifest if manifestation is what you say? Number two, if you're going to use ChatGPT for anything, the first thing you need to tell your ChatGPT is no matter what I ask, no matter what I say, no matter what I doubt, no matter if I come to you, you need to tell me to stop asking you. Right now, Tell ChatGPT, tell me to stop coming to you. Tell me that I need to validate myself. I don't care what it is. I don't care what I need. You need to reinforce it to me that you are not be all or end all, that you don't know everything, and that I'm not going to get anywhere if I don't start telling myself these stories. Next is people. Next is tarot readers, psychics, whatever it is. I received a tarot reading and the tarot reader said that we're not going to be together. As far as tarot is reading your current energy. If you know law of assumption, I don't know why you people are shocked. If literally anything in 3D, like one thing, something somebody says, a tarot card that you see, blah, 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 is enough to make you doubt your entire desire, you were never gonna manifest it anytime soon in the first place because you weren't there. You were not there. If somebody who does not know you, again, you're asking people and things that don't know you, that don't know your life, that don't know what you've been through. You could tell ChatGPT, I went through this, I went through this, I went through this. It's not enough. Unless it is you, it will never be accurate. So if you're going to these outside sources and tarot reader said, we're not going to be together, and you're in complete dismay, your nervous system is so unregulated, you didn't need the tarot reader to tell you weren't going to get it. Look at who you were. You already didn't think you were going to get it. You only received a confirmation of your already beliefs. Whatever you approve or validate in your reality is what you already believed. Whatever you disprove is what you already didn't believe. 3D isn't creating reality. 3D isn't deciding. The tarot reader isn't thinking your thoughts. Is your tarot reader thinking your thoughts? Is ChatGPT thinking your thoughts? Is freaking psychic thinking your thoughts? Is psychic, ChatGPT, and tarot reader constantly in your mind talking down, searching 3D for you, putting yourself in lack? No, it is all you. That's why I said if the reading is unfavorable and you believe it, that's exactly why the reading is unfavorable. It's because you never had a sense of self. It's because your sense of self is nowhere to be found. I don't care what this tarot reader says. I don't care what this psychic says. It's only going to tell you where you are. So do you believe that? Yes or no? Sometimes they come up on my For You page. Oh, a person that's this is never going to get it. Or, limiting stuff like from my own family. You got to be so successful and so this. If you even want a man to look at you, like I know what I believe and I know what I want and I know the type of man that they're describing I wouldn't even want for myself. And I know who I am. And I know that I could literally be homeless on the streets and a freaking billionaire would still think I'm the most beautiful person and sweep me off my feet and change my entire life because I deserve it. So hearing the complete opposite of that isn't going to make me question that entire belief I want or the entire narrative I have about myself because I know who I am. The reason you're looking to outside of you is because you don't know who you are. You are not validating who you are. You have not created the story, the self-concept of yourself that says you can have this thing. That is why you're seeking people who don't know you. You're seeking a freaking artificial intelligence to tell you about your reality, your reality. You want something fake to tell you about something real. Of course, ChatGPT is not going to be on your side. You want the freaking cards to tell you the best story when you're not even telling yourself that story. Well, here's an idea. Get a bunch of cards or write a bunch of cards that say only positive affirmations and shuffle through those. You do it yourself. So anytime a card drops, it's only something positive. Like I said, you want to use ChatGPT, which you should not do. Tell it anytime I ask you anything or try to look for validation from you, you need to revert myself and slam the door in my face like Abdullah did to Neville. Anytime he wanted to question, oh, how am I in Barbados? It's November. I'm not in Barbados. Slam the door in his face. He wouldn't entertain it until he started validating himself. Because you're not going to get nowhere, guys. You're not going to get anywhere. These little quick fixes, these solutions to a dysregulated nervous system, when you really should just be regulating your own nervous system, it's not going to work. Even if ChatGPT says you can have it. Even if tarot reader and psychic says they're coming to you. Y'all know why it doesn't happen, even though the tarot reader said and it didn't happen? Because they are not creating your reality. Anybody could say anything to you. You could be 100% Palestinian. If I say you are 100% Japanese, is it true because I said it? No. I'm not creating your reality. I don't control your identity. I don't control your assumptions. It's not going to last. So what you need to do is, number one, regulate your nervous system. I don't care if they freaking rent out Times Square and make every billboard say you're not getting your desires and then place your first and last name, your social security number, and your birthday so that you know that was directed at you. You're not getting your desires, and it's literally your picture with your name, with your birthday, with your social security number. I need you to be able to look at that, look at all those billboards saying you're not going to get it, and say, I don't know who you are, but I am getting what I want because I said so. And if you're not there, self-concepts. Regulate your nervous system. And I got programs for both of these, link down below. Change your view of self. Ask yourself, why am I constantly looking for people and things outside of me to tell me who I am? They don't create my reality. So the longer I look for their validation, the longer I'm not going to have it. Anytime I want outer validation that I can have what I want, I say the validation is what I'm assuming. If I'm looking for validation, I'm not in the end. Who are you? I'm the opera in power. I'm the main character. I always get what I want. Podcast episode coming out soon on main character. The next episode is going to be on main character energy. I'm the goddess of my reality. I'm the god of my reality. I'm the empress. I'm the emperor. I'm the king. I'm the queen. Nobody or nothing. I don't care what is going on out here. If it's not what I want, it's the unfolding of it. Tarot reader said I can have SP. Well, let me tell you something. That should be the last time you're giving your money to any tarot reader, period. ChatGPT said I can have it. Great. That's the last time you're going on ChatGPT. Delete that. Delete it. Delete it. Stop going on it. Stop doing it. Stop checking 3D. 3D will continue to be what you're seeing, and it will never change if you never change. Psychic said you can have SP. SP isn't here because you haven't said it. Is the psychic creating your reality? I don't think so. So tell yourself what you want to experience and freaking regulate. I don't care if a freaking genie appears right here and says, you will never have what you want. Who is that genie? They don't know me. They're not me. At the end of the day, it'll always come down to what you say. So whether the whole world is saying you can have it or whether the whole world is saying you can't have it, if you don't validate it, you will never have it. And if you validate it, you will have it regardless of what anybody says. Nobody has power outside of you. Nobody is deciding outside of you, and nobody is creating your reality outside of you. So persist, change your view of self so that you stop seeking validation for something that is already promised to you. You desire it because you can have it. You desire it because it already is a promise. Regulate your nervous system so that you stop being a wreck over the smallest little thing. I don't care if it's the biggest thing. I don't care if SP just sent me a paragraph right now saying never call my phone again. I don't care if I log in my bank negative $3,000. I don't care if email declined from my dream university. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't run my life. I'm gonna regulate my nervous system. Let me tell you something, 3D. You don't run my life. Let me tell. Okay, SP want to do that? I'm gonna block you first. Okay, bank want to do that? Swipe out of the app. Okay, the university want to do that? Guess what? These people, things, desires are lucky you even desire them, are lucky you're giving them your attention. Like I said, manifestation is a game of how well you can validate what you want and stop validating what you don't want. So I'm no longer going to validate this BS. I'm not going to validate what I want and what I say. I'm going to persist that in my mind. I'm going to visualize it. Sats. I'm going to listen to the subconscious reprogramming audios. I'm going to freaking script. I'm going to draw it. I'm going to sing it. Whatever I can do to get it in my mind that this is who I am and this is what I want and this is what I'm experiencing. I'm doing that, period. I don't need validation from anybody else. I'm the validation right now. That's it. Stop seeking validation outside of you. It is what you say. What do you say? Pick who you want to be. Oh, I want to be rich. I want to be wealthy. I want to be skinny. I want to be lean. I want to lose weight with my mind. Program down below. I want to travel the world. I want to fly business class. I am. Stop saying I want. Say I am. I'm flying business class. I'm wealthy. I'm skinny. I'm lean. I'm loved. I'm rich. I'm wealthy. That's simple. Every time you want to doubt, I said I'm rich. I said I'm wealthy. I said I'm skinny. I said I'm lean. Right now. Right now. Right now. There's no separation. Right now. Because I said so. Period. That is it. And that is all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, you can have anything you want in this universe. Nothing's too big, small, wide, or expensive. I believe in you. You should believe in you. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.